Hi guys and girls, welcome back. The new Bowen Wilkins 603 S3s are in. Apparently very different and very much improved. A lot of changes made to the tweeter. Well, let's unbox this and see how much changes I can see physically, because I had the predecessor of this, I had it in white. This set I believe is in oak. So this is the oak, so let's see what it looks like in the oak finish, and then we will see if we can see a difference, and then also let's do the demo testing and see if we can hear a difference, and we will test this on the new Ratel that I just got in, and we'll also test them side by side with the 700 series, so we can see on a quality amplifier how big of a difference do we get from going 600 to 700. Is it worth more than double the price? So guys, go make yourself a cup of coffee, get a snack, stay tuned for this one, you'll enjoy it. Okay, so let's jump straight into the unboxing. I am going to open the right side. There's a sticker that says this side, then the processes of how to do it, manuals on top, take out the side supports, flip, they don't say flip the box, oh they say to take out that, then flip the box, then pull it out, then put the spikes, and then twist. So it's nice how they lay it out. I have done this a few times, so by this time I should say I'm a bit of a professional when it comes to unboxing speakers, but I do sometimes get into a point where I do something wrong. I was like, the pictures actually showed me the right way to do it. So guys, don't be one of those guys. Read the manuals, read the instructions. So let's get into this heavy box. But like we know, all Bowen Wilkins products, they are built to a level of premium. On top, we have bung plugs, as you get with all Bowers and also monitor audio speakers. We have manual, let's just balance it there, accessory pack, spikes, we have the accessories and the Allen key to attach the plinth to the speaker itself. So let's take this all out. You know what, let's do it the way they say we should do it, and they say, and I'm going to do it the way they say. So they say take this off completely and put it to the side. Let's follow that picture. Let's follow it to the T and see if they are going to do it, because I would have rolled it with that so it comes out on the polystyrene, but I'm going to do it like this. So they say take that out, take that off. Now do they put they put the polystyrene back actually, so they take it off and they put it back. So they say to take these out first, which is true, because I always find them to come down and knock you on the head while you're not paying attention to them. So kudos, something I did not think of before. We take that out, put to the side. Then they say put this back, so I'm taking it that they say take out all the accessories, chucked into the side, bring this back. Oh wait, here's another, the grill I suppose. What does the picture say? Take the grill out? They don't really say, do they? Okay, so that little picture there that shows that must be this. So this will be the grill and the plinth. I'm not sure. This feels like plinth only. We'll check that now. Then we put this back. Let's see, is there anything else? No, that looks like it. The grill seems like it's on the speaker already. So that must be the plinth. Now you roll. Let's just get a bit more real estate. Yeah, that is much easier. So points to them for taking out those little extra supports. Then we are at the bottom of the speaker. Ooh, the oak is actually very nice. The oak is actually very nice. Let's turn this. So this is an imitation oak. It's not a veneer. I normally frown upon these a bit because I am a woodworking man and I like myself a nice veneer. But this is a very good imitation. That being said, and the binding posts at the back now lend themselves to the 700s. It is actually very, very close. The 700s being that little bit more premium, but for this, on an entry speaker, and saying this is an entry speaker, I just need to go and check my pricing. I think this is still around about 47,000. I'll put the link in again of what these cost and also what the 700s cost so you guys can see the comparison. But I must say I really like the binding posts. There's their port with the dimples to reduce any chuff. Let's get the foot on. Just going to take that packaging out. Ooh, it's white and oak. Ooh, the white and oak looks nice, guys. So let's see why this is packaged so insanely well. Is this going to be a painted or a wrapped foot? I'm guessing, being more entry, this is going to be a wrapped foot, but I might be wrong, but this feels heavy. Oh, well, not that the paint's going to make it heavier, but it's definitely MDF. Get that off. Let's slide this out. Wrapped. So, very nicely wrapped. There is your foot in a white wrap. Shows you where the front is. Your washers are in there. And then placed for your spikes or for the rubber feet. So, let's get this on. I'll fast forward you through this because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me adding all the bits and bobs to this. But I must say, I'm a huge fan of the oak and the white. Look at this contrast, and you guys can't even see the front baffle. I'll do it now. They also give these little tightening washers to make sure they don't come loose, which I really like. Bowers is really a very premium product. I know you pay, and we always think you pay for the name, and you do pay for the name in a way, but it's like buying a BMW. You are buying into that heritage and knowing that it is made to a level that needs to compete with, you know, international very high standards. And this is true for both Bowers and Monitor. They are both that sort of brand. Bowers being the more expensive of the two. Monitor has not gotten as expensive as Bowers. And between the two, well, we're having a bit of a conversation while we're doing it. Let's call it a coffee hour. Between the two, I don't know which one I take. I've had this conversation with Alan a few times, and he sort of looks like he leans towards the Monitor audio cam. I don't know. Bowers, as you can see, I have my Bowers reseller board up there. They have really dragged my attention, and I've gotten a deep love for them, especially on their cinema range. Those CT7s must be some of my absolute favorite cinema speakers that I've had in my room and that I install for clients. I really love them. So again, look how nice this is. So you have the choice of the spikes or the rubbered foot. We are on a vinyl floor here, so we will go for the rubber foot as to not scratch. And even their spikes and everything, it is premium. I must say, Bowers makes the nicest spike sets out of all the manufacturers for me. Okay, so we'll leave that like that. This is, again guys, this set, I've not mentioned, this is from Homation. This is their demo set, so this needs to go back to them. Thank you for sponsoring these for video, guys. I really appreciate it. And they always send it out to us to see if we want to buy in. I'm already into the Bowers brand, so most probably I'm going to be buying these. I just have a few things I need to finish up before, like I just purchased a Rotel, and I have a few other cinema moves I want to do. So let's now see if I can pull this up. We are on carpet, so it's fine. So if you are going to be rolling this on the floor, just always make sure that you are not going to damage it. So I'll hold it here, bring it down so gently on the carpet, bring this side up. Oh. And it is a heavy speaker. All Bauer speakers, even if they don't look it, they are built like freaking monster tanks, and they are heavy. This is so beautiful. I can't believe how good this imitation on this, I'm going to bring it closer. Just want to see if you guys still have a good vantage before I take that off. Yes. Okay, guys, look at this wood with the white. Hey, look at that. Guys, just look how striking this is in the white and the oak. Tell me that is not beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I had the white set before, but I think this is the way to go. I wonder if there's a white and a walnut. I'll post a picture of all the different ones you get. Let me spin this. There you go. The back. Just absolutely striking set. Well built, well balanced. So every time you step up, you step up. So the tweeters on the 700 series decouple. The mid-range is decoupled, where this you can see it's not, it's there, but it's still got a lot of the tech with the continuum comb and all of that trickles down. So every time there's a new 600 series, it steals from the old 700, where it's got to the point where the 700 with the tweeter on top steals from the old 800. So all of that tech trickles down. So they'll always improve their Halo brands, and that sort of trickles down to the lower end brands. So let's see how good this is, if it is much better than the previous set. I'm quickly going to unbox the other one, and we'll plug them in and hear what they sound like. Okay, guys and girls, this was a lot of work, so I hope you appreciate it. Someone commented in one of the last comments that I should bring back the A/B testing. So I agree. On a video, A/B testing works great because I can switch over on when the song is playing and you can hear exactly what is happening on speaker to speaker, same song, bam, bam, bam. So I took out my old trusty Russ Sound speaker connector. I quickly did a rough wiring job to the two Bauer and Wilkins speakers so we can A/B test them in this video. So for you guys looking to buy either a 600 or a 700 series and you don't have the means to go out and demo them in a store or someplace like this, this can sort of guide you in the right direction as we go between the speakers. Let me quickly tell you how I find the new 603S3 speakers. From the old speaker, the biggest upgrade is the tweeter. Looks wise and all of that, they didn't do much. It's the same speaker, just a bit of the crossover design change and the tweeter. Does it sound a lot different? I'm not sure. I think there is a difference, but I don't have the two to compare side by side. I did have the S2s, but I've sold them when they became obsolete now. I wish I kept them just for this video. There's definitely a difference. How much of a difference, I do not know. So mostly I'm going to be testing 600 against 700 in this. My quick review of the 600s. They are a very good speaker. They do come in at a premium price of 49,000 Rand. If memory serves, again, I'll put on screen. I deal with so many different speakers on a daily basis. The prices come and go. So I think it's about 49,000 Rand. It's a premium price. But that being said, the 703 costs, if I remember correctly, 113,000 Rand. So roughly double and a bit more. For me, is it worth it? I think yes. there's a big difference going from the 600 to the 700, as you would experience now with the decoupled tweeter, the decoupled mid-range. And you would think, looking at the bass drivers, because Bowen Wilkins makes all of their drivers in-house now. So those drivers look the same, but trust me, they are not. A lot of technology has trickled down from there to there with the Spider and stuff, but that being said, the 700 Spider is absolutely amazing. And then on the drivers, they look the same on the outside, but they are not. Even the rings over the speaker acts as a waveguide, and it takes diffraction away from the edges, where here we have sharp edges, so diffraction will occur. That front baffle is curved. So a hell of a lot of tech and R&D that goes into the 700s, but I'll let you guys be the judge. As for these, they are brilliant. For the price, good buy. If you can get these with a center and surrounds, I just never recommend the Bowen Wilkins subs. They don't do anything for me. I would rather partner them with a SVS sub, or even the new subs from Clips. The new RPs are flippin' amazing. The DN12s we don't get in South Africa anymore, Definitive Techs. I love those subs. I just sold the last two last week. So such a shame that we're not going to be getting DevTech in any European country. It's going to be US only now. But okay guys, enough from me. If we look at these, mid-range, same size, bass drivers, same size, tweeter, same size, just all of it being different. But let's get into it. I'm going to be doing some royalty free. I'm going to be sitting right here with the speaker selector. I will be announcing which speaker is playing when, so you guys can know, but you'll immediately hear the difference. The detail and the treble level on the 700s are just, compared to these, bar none. But okay, so let me get into this. Okay guys, first up we have the Bowen Wilkins 603 S3s. Here we go. Seven oh threes. 603s. 703s. 603s. 703s. 603s. Lastly again, 703s. Okay, so let's go to a next song. So we are still on the 703s. Six oh three. 703. Oh, that was the end of the song. Okay, not a long song. Let's do another barn dancey one. 703. 603. 703. 603. 703. lastly 603. Six oh three, 703, 603, 703, 603, 703 lastly. So hopefully that gives you a good indication of the two different types of Bowen Wilkins speakers that we have here. As you could hear on that, the highs on the 700s are just more silky smooth, where the ones on the 600, they're good, but they can become a bit fatiguing quick. It's a bit of a harsh high compared to the 700. Mid-range on the 700, very tight and composed. On the 600, nice and open, but not as tight as on the 7. Bass on the 600 is nowhere close to the 700s. That is down to higher quality components and cabinet construction. Not that the 600 are any slouches. The 600s knock test. This is a solid speaker. This must be, like I've said before, the best entry speaker for 50,000 Rand that you can get, but it's Bowers and Wilkins. But let's do that same knock test on the 700. This thing is so dead and built so solidly, and that does add a lot to how tight and composed the bass is. Plinths are very much the same. They have the same rubber feet, they have the same, just a different finish, where one is sprayed finished and the other one is a wrap finish. They're very much the same, so it comes down to the cabinet construction, and they're very much the same. Cabinet dimensions, all of that. It's just the design, the decoupled tweeter on this. Like I've shown before, this is decoupled. The mid-range is completely decoupled, so that makes a absolute huge difference. Will I buy the 600s? Yes. If you only have that 50,000 to pair with something like the Rotel, by all means do it. But if you can splurge more, go for the 700s. Now the next question, and I know all of you are looking at it, the R700s compared to the Bowen Wilkins. And I was just thinking that now, because they are very close to the same price. The R700s are a few thousand less, but at this price point, who's going to cry about 3,000 or 4,000 Rand? What would I take there? Bowen Wilkins fanboys, don't shoot me, but for me, the R700, because of the bass. I like my bass, and no one can tell me now that we need to feed the speaker more power. We're giving a 220 Rotel watts that made those 700s completely come to life. So for me, the only downside of the 600 is the bass performance. I want a bit more bass. You'll need to couple this with a subwoofer. I think the graph shows 40 hertz, but it doesn't feel, it feels to me like it needs to dig down a little bit more. I just want that little bit more. But most guys, I've had a lot of audiophile guys come in, they don't like that bass that much. They want me to turn down the bass. I love my bass. So those 700s, as you saw in the previous Rotel video where we tested this amplifier, that bass thunders. But again, this Rotel, this is my go-to amplifier from now on. This is not going anywhere. I'm actually going to see if I can get the speaker selector in here somewhere nicely, so we can A/B test all the speakers coming in again from now on, like I did in the beginning of this channel. The only thing I don't like is I need to run speaker wire, and I need to use bare speaker wire. I can't use plugs. And the QED cables I use, or most of the cables, they come pre-term like this. So that makes it easy to swap around. But yeah, for YouTube, I get it. I listen to you guys, so don't say I don't listen. If this is what you guys want, you guys do the views. Please like, subscribe, and tell me what you want. I will give it to you with pleasure. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you guys want to demo any of the Bowen Wilkins speakers, hit me up. This is Homation set. This will be going back to them. I suppose I also need to get a set in for demo. Will this be my color choice? I actually think so. Because I know black sells. Everyone wants a black speaker. White, I had the white. You guys know what the problem is with the all white? It's a wrapped white. The color fades quite quickly. If it's in the sun or exposed, that wrap, if that side gets sun, might start to yellow, where this side will stay nice and white. So that being said, do I want the white face? But the white and the wood, what do you guys think? Please comment below. What do you think of the white and the wood? I think it looks absolutely killer. But then black sells. So should I just get black and play it safe? For guys that do not know me, I'm not the play it safe type of guy. If everybody goes left, I go right. I do not want to follow the crowd, and I never want to be that guy that follows the crowd. So that being said, maybe this is the set. Maybe this is the set. I'll decide. It would be nice to have the 6 and the 7s next to each other, and maybe one day when I'm lucky and you guys like and subscribe and share this enough so we can grow this channel huge, I can get a set of 800s in to put 6, 7 and 8 next to each other. Goosebumps. Look, goosebumps. Oh, I would love a set of 800s, but they are hugely expensive. I had a look at the 800 D3s, the bookshelves, in that midnight blue, the limited edition. 300,000 Rand for a bookshelf. The floor standers, the big ones, what are they? The 801s, D4s, 1.3 million Rand. 1.3 million Rand. I can buy a very, very nice car, my R8 or GTR, for that price. Just gets a bit ridiculous, doesn't it? And then, not to mention those monitor audio hyphens. I listened to them. They are sold now, so that was the only set in SA. Still wanted to do a video. 1.6 million Rand. But those hyphens, guys, I wanted to really do a video. I'm going off topic now, but those things, oh, incredible. The whole cabinet's made of marble. Just absolutely amazing. But okay, before I rant on too much, hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Till the next one. Cheers. Okay, before we close out this video on the Bauer 600 and the 700s and the Rotel RAS 5000, I was just minding my own business this morning, and I heard from the corner of the room the Rotel S14 calling me, hearing I've been talking smack about it and that its big brother is completely going to wipe the floor of it. So I said, okay, let's see what you got. So took the RAS 5000 out, put the S14 back in its slot to give it one last chance to see how big the difference is between Rotel RAS 5000 and Rotel S14. I have the same two contenders up, being the Bowen Wilkins 603s that this video is about, and the 307s. Let's see. Let's give it one last go. See if this little boy can hold its own against its bigger brother. Let's check. I'm going to do the same tests, same volume, same speakers, A/B testing. Okay guys, here we go. We will start on speaker number 1, which will be the 603 S3s with our piano ballad. Seven oh three. 603. 703. Gonna give it some more juice. 603. 703. So my findings are the same. The 703 still performed better. There was more performance on the RAS 5000 on the 703s. I had a bit more bass, like I said, that brought all the bass to the party. But I must say, on the 603 S3s, it's about the same. Not as big a difference, proving my point that the higher you go up the scale, the more power and currents your speakers want. But this amp is still good enough to drive most floor standers, almost any bookshelf. It's only when you start going up again, pair your apples with apples. If you're spending 100 grand on speakers, spend 100 grand on an amplifier. If you're spending 50 grand on speakers, spend 50 grand on an amplifier. Let's try some more tests just to see how the findings are on those. Let's do the barn dance. Sorry, and 703s. Here we go. 603. 703. 603. 703. Okay, not a very long song that. 603. 703. 603. That was about the same. 703s on that one. Bit more bass, bit more highs, but not as present as on the RAS. So I would say on this amplifier, these two speakers, although there's a difference, I'm sure you guys can hear, bit more up high, bit more down low, it's not as big as on that RAS 5000. So yeah, it really comes down to amplifier, but this little boy holds its own. In a boxing match, its big brother is not going to completely wipe the floor of it. It's standing its ground. I'm actually quite impressed. Hats off to Bowers. These are nice. Especially now seeing how you can run them with lesser amplification. And you know, the more I see this finish, this white and wood, I think it's called the oak and white. This is stunning. I really love it. And this is also a painted white face. This is not a wrapped. This is painted. Yeah. Definitely looks painted, not wrapped. So, very cool. I'm actually wondering if this set shouldn't stay here. I have to box it up and take it back tomorrow. But I'll still decide. Maybe they must just stay. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. A/B testing between the Rotals, between the Bowers. I had fun doing this. I'll be doing more A/B testing. I can see why you guys like it. It's just a lot of work to set it up. Look at my rat's nest. I'll have to make some wires there permanently. But like I said, if this is what you guys want to see, please like, subscribe, share the love, and I will give you more love back. Guys, till the next video, cheers.